It's Monday evening, it's the day after Dainfern, and what a good day we had yesterday. Hello everybody. Welcome panel.
How's it right, Bill?
Have you guys had to do any signatures for being famous yet on the course? No?
I had a random in Spa come up to me today and say, "Oh, you're not the Duckhook," and I'm like, "No, that's Mass."
Oh, well, at least somebody came up to you. Well done, that's awesome. Yes, well,
someone asked me yesterday if I'm the twin, because of the way I played.
Oh, I see. That also makes sense. Well, we had Dainfern yesterday. What a fantastic day. Dainfern was awesome in hosting us. The red carpet was laid out, the registration. A lot of the Oaks got their rakes, so now they have their personal rakes, and those things are really come in handy. We had good weather, not too much wind. The course was in good condition, so I was very happy with everything, including that I finished in the top 10, which was great. Opinions on Dainfern, boys?
Yeah, I think the course was in great condition for this time of year. The greens were running nicely. Normal, hard winter greens made it a little bit tough, but they rolled absolutely nicely. Now, just a big thank you to Dainfern, like you mentioned, with all the hospitality from them. And just to add to that, I think the halfway house was brilliant as well. I mean, they took our orders before we teed off. We got into halfway and the food was ready. So it was almost like a grab and go, which helped a lot. Yeah, so big thanks to Dainfern.
And you gents there?
Yeah, yes.
All good.
Amen to Dainfern.
Okay, well, you're hearing a voice, but you can't see the voice. That's our very special guest. Before we get our special guest, let's recap. We've got a little video of when we started, and then when we come back, we'll get into it and do all the reviews. Here we go. Looking forward to the day?
Yeah, always, eh?
Good man.
Nice course, enjoy Dainfern.
Last time we were at Dainfern, Leon, you took the trophy after a good run of form. How's it going this season, and what do you think about today?
Well, today's going to be another golf day. Today I'm not going to go in with high hopes. Hit a bit of a slump. But yeah, last year it was on my peak and I won it, so I was very excited about it. But I'm going to try to defend it.
Double trouble finally getting a match play game in here. Looking forward to it?
Most definitely. Got to say, I'm a bit excited. There's a few things that I want to see on the game and see. Got a little bit of a game idea how to hit the greens and working on the putts.
Spaldings, Lyle and Adam must win today game. What's the plan? Looking forward to Dainfern?
I'm just going to try and keep it straight and in play. That's where I need to be at.
That's all we're going to do. We're just going to plod along, win, walk home.
Fine.
Yeah, well, I hope Wayne's right about the advantage because Lyle's not going to stand back today.
I need to interview.
And with mine and Wayne's track record for knockouts, yeah, he can only get better.
Yeah, pretty cool to play Dainfern first time, and by the looks of it, it's quite tricky, especially in the winter conditions. Apparently the greens are quite fast. So yeah, the scores I don't think are going to be as predicted, but yeah, we're going to have some fun.
What you're looking forward mostly to today?
Playing with new Duckhook members, as I try and contribute to play with different guys every week. So yeah, meet new folks, new faces, and have a look at their games.
No, it's my first time, so I'm playing a bit blind. But anyway, I think playing blind can have its advantages, because then you don't know what to expect.
Head to head in our preview, you two are taking each other on. What is it for? Bragging rights? For a beer?
It's for a beer.
Of course there's bragging rights involved, but definitely a beer.
If you were a coach, how would we be playing this ball?
The slap hook. That's
Slap
the only
hook.
thing that's
Describe
gonna
slap
happen.
hook.
Just swing and hope something opens.
Fats, we've got 2 hours left. What's happening? Give us an update.
Our 4-ball, it's yourself and Ruben on even, but it seems like Mr. Schmulian is running away from it. I just want to show you his scorecard. He's a 16 handicap. He started on 10, shot 47, and he's on 23 points through 8 holes.
and he said, just don't mess up the last. What happened on the last?
I think Fats jinxed me, so I think he owes me a beer.
What
I hit the perfect drive in the middle of the fairway, I had 100 in. Sandwich just pushed it a little in the bunker, got out, but then I think I 3 or 4 putted from there.
But
so.
great front leg.
Yeah,
Happy with
great.
that.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
Your second Duckhook career victory. Gerhard Snyman, congrats.
But now it's confirmed you are the winner today. Well done. How are you feeling?
Ecstatic. Tears in my eyes. Can't believe it. It's a magnificent putt.
Yes.
Unbelievable putts, which helped me.
Did you enjoy the course today?
Oh, beautiful. I enjoyed it. With such score 40 points and 86. There's no doubt. No doubt.
Lost for words. It's nice to be in the second win, but it's nice to be in the winner's circle again.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic. I'm speechless.
And there is the champion, Gerhard. Congratulations. Welcome to the show. Tell me now, looking back at that, how are you feeling looking back at that? Obviously, I asked the question, what do you think of Dainfern? You must love Dainfern now.
Love Dainfern because it's a big W.
So talk about it. You come off the course after your front nine, you're on -4, and you all of a sudden think you're in contention. Talk us through the emotions there.
Yeah, I've never realized I was in contention, and Graham asked me, "Do you want to know?" I said, "No, I don't want to know."
Again. Yeah.
And then like the front nine, which we played second, it was unreal. I'm still shocked.
Still shocked.
And happy. Yeah, actually happy and shocked.
Well, it's good to be both.
I've never. The putter was rare hot. It was one of the best days.
Take us through your scorecard.
Front nine, I've putted a lot of 1 putts, 2 putts, and a lot of 1 putts. And also a big thank you to our spotter here. Yeah, he helped me with the lines. And like I said, Graham also said, putted 1 putt is like 15 meters, 10 meters, and hole number 5, 6, and 7 are par all 3 of them. And then the birdie, the stroke 1, also 1 putted almost about 10, 12 meters. A 1 putt, which gave me the birdie, which was, then I knew more or less I was in contention.
Fantastic. Well, I can tell you one thing. It's always nice to see some of the nice guys up there taking the trophies, and it's been a mix. Everybody's had their opportunities this season so far. And -4, we haven't been down to the -4s in a while. Gentlemen, it's been a while, so it's good scoring as well.
Yeah, it was. And I think it was another exciting finish yesterday. With Ewald, he was on -4 for a while. He dropped back to -3. Tian as well, he was 4 under going down his last, like he said in the interview, and unfortunately he made a 7th there, which brought Gerhard back to the top with that birdie on 8. And Ewald, obviously on the last hole, he needed a birdie, I think, to win it, and a par to tie Gerhard, and unfortunately he hit his drive into the water. So yeah, another exciting finish we had yesterday.
And if you look at the remainder of the top 10, well done Andre Botha for coming in the top 4. 2 guys, Jason Ovens and Luki Janssen, tied 6. We'll give Jason a bit of a mention, a great front 9. He was flying. For 3 handicap, he was 4 under at one stage, I think. And then Randall Chetty, myself, Ruben, and I think there was 1 under and tied 8th. But it's nice to be on the actual featured leaderboard for a change. I enjoy that.
Oh, well played, Maz. I enjoyed playing with you yesterday. I mean, you were solid that first couple of holes, and then I think it was just 2 or 3 bad holes that threw you a bit of a curveball from -4 back to +1. And you kept it there. So, yeah, really well played.
But that's golf, gentlemen. And you know golf.
Baz, do you feel like playing a practice round during the week helps you when the tournament round comes?
You know, it really helped me. It helped me in the greens because I got the pace, except for my 4 putt on the 16th. But it did help me. I know Dainfern quite well. But yeah, the greens helped. But like Fat said, it wasn't even 3 holes that cost me. It was 3 shots. Just putting myself out of contention cost me the hole, and then I just went backwards. But Dill, you'll be happy to know that the consistency of strike is better because I'm really focusing on slowing everything down because I need to get my hands into position once I make strike of the ball. And I'm sure many of your students show that problem as well, getting everything square at impact.
Just to
Yeah,
add,
synchronization is the name of the game, isn't it? Once you might make a technical change to say I'm going to hit the ball higher or further or a certain shot shape, but once you do that, it's all about impact. What's happening, club and ball in the hitting area.
Ryan, you were saying?
yeah, just to say, to add to what Dill actually asked you there, a practice round definitely helps, especially with Duckhook, because you know, if you're not playing these courses often, you go there and you really don't know where you're going or what you're doing. So to get a round in before, you know, obviously the pros do it, so it definitely helps. But it just gives you an idea of what you need to do from each tee box. And as you said, Maz, you get a feel for the greens. You know, you guys said last week already that they were nice and firm and quick. And you know, that's exactly what they were. You know, caught me out a few holes in the beginning, trying to get cute and go at pins. And that wasn't the answer yesterday. You had to kind of play a more linksy vibe approach to the open greens and then just accept the middle green on other holes. So, yeah.
And as you're alluding to, this is what makes the Duckhook Tour so awesome, is that you'll play a different course every Sunday or every Thursday, depending on what league you're on. And that really brings out the skill, because it's not like you're playing the same course over and over. You need to have your game with you on that day.
No, I just want to add to that.
I think as well, but
sorry, guys. I just want to add to that as well with the Germiston League game. I've only played Germiston once. That was our previous league game last year, I think, or the year before. And then playing it on Sunday, you obviously got to know the course a little. And then 4 days later, you're playing again on a Thursday, which helped a lot. For on the Sunday, I was out of position on a couple of holes. And on Thursday, just made sure don't miss it right, miss it left, wherever you don't have a shot to the green. And that helped a lot. I didn't play really well, but just knowing the course and remembering the course from a couple of days before, and especially, like you say, with the greens as well. Some bounced a little bit, some were biting a little bit. So that helps a lot, playing the course a couple of days before an event.
Dope.
Yeah. And the short game as well. Don't underestimate different lies around the green, different sands and different bunkers at courses. And then what happens on that first bounce? You know, some courses at first bounce is quite hard, and others you can spin it if you need to. So, you know, that makes the difference of chipping it to, 2 or 3 foot or 8 foot, which, over the course of a round can be as much as 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah.
That's very true, eh?
Let's just welcome everybody on the chat line. We are seeing your comments come through. We just got a lot to say. Mr. Director of Golf, Tim Steinberg, thank you very much for the day and looking after us. It was great. Who else have we got? We got the usual crowd. Billy, nice to have you watching again. And Billy is referring to our new sheriff on our group. Welcome to our new sheriff, which is Carl Martinez. You did a fantastic job. Probably one of the better sheriffs out there. And then Carl says, thank you. Boom. Haha. Okay.
Slow felt.
How's the boys from Robert Michael? Who else do we have? Richard Stewart had a good day there with freaking Donnie. It was nice to see Christo back with us on the field. And then, yes, as we know, what is Donnie saying? Let me read it, Quibus. That was good. I heard you had a spot on. Okay. Well, you've read that. There we go. Anyway, boys, let us get back into the stats and let's recap what is happening. Here we go. Dainfern stats.
No eagles.
No eagles.
No.
This is probably for the
Come
first
on,
time there's no eagles, which is amazing.
Good.
Birdie
He didn't
6.
play.
Hold on. This doesn't look right. Hold on.
Those numbers look a bit low.
Hold on. Maybe I've put it on the wrong one. Just give me a second.
Yep.
Oh, we have.
There we
Okay,
go.
so the heading is wrong, gentlemen. Sorry. So these are the stats. No eagles still. Birdies 59. Pars 407. Bogeys 538. Double bogeys 387. Triple bogeys 152. And some others. I have one birdie to count for. So yeah, me. Anybody got other or total of other?
There were definitely some others from Uncle Sarl in my group. Quite a few of them.
Okay. Yes, Uncle
I
Sarl.
contributed by 2 or 3
Wasn't
balls.
his
I think.
best,
Lots of bogeys and lots of double bogeys.
Had a long day. So this was the featured hole, the 5th. I hope you all enjoyed the featured hole. As you could see, downhill, not the biggest landing area, but if you can get it down straight onto the fairway, I think you got a scoring charge. No eagles. We've got 6 birdies, 22 pars, bogeys 37, double bogeys 19, triple bogeys 3, and no other. Thank goodness there's no other, because then the IS points won't be working very well, will they?
Yeah.
Yes. So good stats to see. We're back there on the Thursday League in November, I think. So we will have a look what the stats look like then. And if the guys play better, And the green, the course is going to be beautifully green, so that will be something
Very
to...
different course.
Very
No,
different
it's going to be
course.
total different.
Pin winners. Let's quickly look at the pin winners. This is who the pin winners. Ryan, well done. You stuck that 80 centimeters away. That is unbelievable. Well done.
And Maz questioned that 80 centimeters,
I
and then he
did.
took
It
out
looked
his
so
measuring
much
tool
closer.
and it measured 80 centimeters.
Was it, eh? And I did that on the eye.
Exactly
Well done.
on the eye. It looked like half a meter, and then when I took the little app out to measure, it was exactly 80. Alan Lee's son on the 16th, I think he got it after I came, so I don't know how close that was. And then Leonard Nell getting the longest drive on the 18th. I was in the 4-ball ahead of him, Fats. We were, and he almost took us out. But it's okay. If you're going to hit bombs, then you can take us out. No problem.
Yeah, it was actually funny. I mean, you were busy interviewing JP, just won the longest drive. He hit his second, and then Leonard's ball came rolling past him, like 5 seconds later.
Right through in the interview, I said, JP, how long are you going to hold this longest drive? It turned out to be 30 seconds. So thanks for joining the party. And then
I thought that, Maz, I thought that nearest the pin on the 16th was quite interesting. We were last through there. I actually picked up that pin. That was about, I don't know, I would say about 5.5, 6 meters away.
Was it?
Wow.
Was it even on the
Yeah.
green?
We were.
None of us were on the green, I know that.
We were two
It's
groups.
90,
We were two
90
groups.
odd players.
It was like probably
amazing.
8 meters away still when we went through.
Sure, that just shows you. We probably had better luck if the pin was on the top right.
Well, I picked it up short of the green, so yeah.
Gerhard, what did you do on the 16th? How was your tee shot? I can't even, I wouldn't know. So par 3.
16th.
Par 3 down the
Par
hill?
3.
Yeah.
No, I was in the bunker.
In the bunker right, left.
Yeah.
And
But I made a par out of the...
You made a par, well done. See, when a man's on form, a man's on form. Okay, let's look at the group the groups in head-to-head. Group A. This is always interesting to see. There we go, Group A, the D's. Dean Sherman taking it on plus
Sherman.
2. Well done, Shermanator. Pranay Pandey taking it on.
Terminate on that one.
Did you?
We did. I did as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a few guys punted him. Pranay Pandey, well done. You've got a victory there over Carl
Martinez there.
Alan Lowe and Leon van Adler. Group C, -2, Ewald.
I had Ewald there as well.
Ewald's handicap's going to get cut before he wins, which is a pity. Come on, Ewald, you can do it.
But he's a good golfer. He can play off an 8 and still win it.
100%. Shall we go to the next page? Let's have a quick look at the next page. We've got Group D, Ryan, on +8. You've won this group.
You
Can
beat me
believe
by
it?
1.
Yes, you need a drink,
That's a good group to be part of.
That's ridiculous. +8 to win a
Well
group.
done, Ryan.
Well
I
done.
didn't even think about that
Great
group off.
golf, Ryan. Great golf.
Group E, Simon Mayer taking the victory on +1. He was in contention for a long time on -3 and so.
Another one who played a practice round.
He's played a practice round, so there you go.
Evidence.
And Group F, Luki Janssen on even par takes.
Continues his good form.
Very, very true. Continues his great form. I don't know when's the last time he shot under 30 points. That's ridiculous, but well done.
Well done, Lukey.
Okay, let's move to the head-to-heads. There was a couple. This has been rectified.
Don't show it.
This has been rectified. And can you believe it? It's 5-5, if I've got this right.
Oh, God.
Another tie. So that's 2 ties in a row now. Germiston on the Thursday league was a tie. So Tian Schmullian coming in tied for second. He beat Rudy Matty. His playing partner, +14. Come on, Rudy. I think his Duckhook handicap must be 30 and his actual handicap must be 3. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ronnie losing out to Jason Ivans. As we mentioned, Jason had a great round. Fats, you lost to me. Thank you.
did.
I'll take it. It's not every day I get to beat you, Fats. Usually I'm on the other side of the coin there. Ruben also beating you, Ryan. So there's that bragging rights. Kobus losing out to Cornel Erasmus. Donny Geldenes smashing. I was actually looking for a bigger word than smashing. So I'll stand on +22.
Comment to the century has to go to Sarl when we stood on the 16th or 17th tee box.
Yeah.
He said, "My God, I've got more pluses than points today."
Yeah, correct. Randall +1, Pranay +3. Then Frikkie Bonner beating Wayne Jensen on +7. Well done, Frikkie. Peter Prince losing out to Kevin Ho. And then Gerhard, there you go. I don't know if you knew you were in the head-to-heads, but you have taken the head-to-head over Barry. Well done, Gerhard. Your prize is also a bragging
Barry
right.
will have a beer for that.
So good, Gerhard. You've got a whole lot of positives that came out of Dainfern yesterday. All right, so what does it all mean? Let's look at the standings quickly. And Mr. Janssen has lost his position here. He was leading after the last round at Bushwillow, but now Alan Lowe takes the top. Remember, there's one score falling out, the lowest score. So Alan Lowe on 141 points. It's very tight still. Jason was tied for first last month. He is 140. There's Lukey, and then Brayton 137. Dean Sherman 133. Ewald making his way into the top 10 on 132. Carl van der Linde, Graham, De Villiers, Martinez all dropping back. And then Cornel Erasmus on tied 10th. I think there's 4 guys tied for 10th. Yes.
Well done. I think Ewald's almost in the top 10 at all 3 leagues now as well.
Is that right? Yeah, he plays a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think he's playing Silver
Yeah,
Lakes.
he plays almost every game. So
he's not playing Silver Lake, so that should be interesting what happens there. Pranay has come on for the 16th. He was playing with Alan Lee's son, who got the closest pin. Swirling winged at the 16th. Alan was the only one in our 4-ball to hit the green. And at the sounds of it,
same with our 4-ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just behind us, like I said, and we had it. I think it was like 145 or something, or 153. The marker said, and I had a full 9-iron, and I came up 20 meters short. So that was really tricky at that time to get the number right.
That was a great hole. I hit it in the absolute center of that green with my 8-iron and 4-putted. Horrendous.
Nice.
How is that even
Solid.
possible? I just turned around and I said, if I lose it today, which obviously I did, that's the reason why. But yes, it just shows you.
It was a beautiful 4-putt.
It was a beautiful 4-putt and 2 from about this far. That's why hit it until it's in the hole. No gimmies, not allowed. Okay, where are we going to now? We had some match play games which unfolded. We haven't had time to do groups, but what we decided to do is in the preview to Silver Lakes on Thursday evening, we will show where, well, that's not the right one, apologies. We'll show where the groups are standing because it's coming towards the end. And just remember, once September hits, if you have not finished your group, you are out. It doesn't matter. I'm not making any exceptions because we need to get that all done. Here we go. Saints boys losing to NG Sparkplugs. Fats, what does that mean for your group?
That means NG Sparkplugs takes our group, and myself and Simon would finish second there, and we are out. So the Saints boys, they need to have a beer for us.
Oh, sorry, Fats, but you've always got next year, you and Simon, to make a run and see if you can get past the group stage. And hopefully there will be no delays, so we'll have the top 2, otherwise you would have gone through.
Yeah, exactly.
Steady Eddie smashing with a bonus point, or Asian All-Stars. And then we've got Born a Hero beating CK off the tee. 2 up. I think that makes a close group. We'll have to see on Thursday. The Eagles return, lost another one. So I don't think they have actually got a victory in the Champions League so far against the 4 players. And then the Young Guns, Tian Shmulian won that for them against the Sultan of Swings. The Spaldings and Double Trouble all square. National Hazards won a par, but I think that was actually all square at the end. I had a message coming saying that there might be a scoring issue for that one. Okay, so pretty much that wraps up Dainfern. You must be thinking, what were the virtual competitions? Now, this was great. Thank you for everybody that entered. It made it really interesting to see what the result would be if you were not in the actual, if you're not competing out of the 87 players. So this is how it looked. Well done, Karel van der Meulen. He's shot 37 points in the top 10 people who entered, earning himself 500 credits. So that's pretty much your next round paid for, Carl. Well done. Simon May Ruben tying on 35 points, getting 150 credits. And then Philip, how do you say that? Algier.
I'm not sure. We'll have to ask him.
You get 50 credit points, and then everybody else was close. Graham de Villiers, Ryan Jensen, Kevin Ho, Carl van der Linde, Fats, and Peter Prince. They all took part in the top 10. But great. Well done, Carl van Meulen. And then we come to the best of the par 3. So how this worked, it was the most points on the par 3s. Now, there was a 3-way tie for 9 points. So well done on 9 points. But we have to separate them, and there can't be countbacks and so on. So we decided the way they separate is first it's going to go to the closest to the pin holes that were actually allocated, and then we take those scores of the closest to the pin holes to see how we split them up. And lo and behold, Carl van Meulen takes the par 3 competition as well. Well done. So, like I said, 3 guys on 9. I think Carl made 5. Pranay made 4 points on the chosen closest to the pins, and then Carl van der Linden made 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So there we go. It is well done. You've won yourself a genuine leather wood cover sets. Very nice prize to win. And then second place, Pranay, you get 150 credits. Third, Carl van der Linden. So you pretty much get your money back for entering all the tournaments, and that's how that can work. You place and you play these tournaments for free, really. Well done to those boys. I got one more graphic to show you, and this is the classic. Fats, this is the classic. It's the order on the left is who is leading currently. You want to take us through this?
Yeah, so Simon's taken the lead there with 2 solid rounds of 35. But just also remember, out of the 7, we're going to take the best 3 only. So you still got a lot of chance to make it up if you had 2 average rounds or 2 bad rounds. Then Ruben, also 33, 35 points. Well done there. Lukey, solid as always with 31, 36. And then myself with a 38 and a 27. That's an 11-shot swing in a week. That is hopeless. Almost the same as Ryan, 36 and 28 in first place. And then we've got Peter, and then Carl again, Maz, Gideon, and Kevin Ho makes up the top 10 there.
And there are more players, it's just I don't have space to fit you. So boys, keep going at it. You can still enter, we've still got plenty of rounds. You would have seen the virtual golf extra day there. What is happening there? This is fresh off the press. It's going to be on the 16th of August, another Sunday, because we've got such a big gap between Sunday leagues, and it's at Killarney Golf Club, right? So that's going to be a good day. So if you want to play Killarney, it's not on our calendar this year. That's why we decided to choose them. A great price, considering that the normal weekend rate is 480 Rand. We've managed to get you a rate of 390. So just under 400 Rand. So that is actually a good rate for everybody. So you're not going to get better. So if you want to play Killarney, I'll put out the correspondence and then you enter. If we get 20 guys going, those scores will count for the classic once again.
Just to add to that, man, as well, like we decided, it's not an official league game, so obviously no ranking points and stuff, and then there won't be any free rounds used available, and also one rate for loyalty members and non-loyalty members. As this, it's not a comp, there's no comp fees involved, etc. It's just a fun day out. Or no, the guys that do have free rounds can use them. Sorry, because obviously the guys have built up quite a few free rounds over the lockdown. Yeah, so it's just going to be a fun day out. A couple of virtual comps for the classic as well. We might throw in 1 or 2 extra virtual comps on the day. So just a fun day out.
Martinez, he's in. Fantastic. And Paul Ricketts, I hope your knee gets better for you to be in. Hopefully you at Silver Lakes, because that knee did not look very good. What does this say? Sorry, Fats could not get off the tee box well enough yesterday.
Oh.
What does that
mean?
He
apologized because they lost to the NG Spark Plugs. He was the super sub with Gideon. Yes.
Oh,
it's okay, Carl. You are forgiven. Don't worry.
You are super sub and you didn't super nothing.
I must have heard we were going up, 10, 11, 12, onto 12's green. And I think Gideon did a provisional on 13's tee box, but he just started laughing as he hit it. So I don't think it was going too well overall for them.
Shame, man. And as Ryan Jensen mentions here, standings are getting very, very interesting. Okay, boys, that's it. So let's remind you what's happening for the rest of the week. Silver Lakes on Sunday. We currently also around 88 players, which is fantastic. The team match plays will be added. So the next time you see the field, which will be tomorrow, you will know more or less what is happening with regards to who's playing who and getting that done. What else can we say? There will be a virtual competition once again for Silver Lakes. A very nice prize that we've gotten, Mr. Fats. So we'll promote that.
Yes.
It's in the shape of a Titleist hybrid, am I correct?
It's a brand new Titleist hybrid, yes.
Ooh, so if you're interested in playing, that, look out for the entries, and then enter once again, and that will be the first place, and then it will go down. Gerhard, are you going to enter a virtual competition now that you're on form?
Not sure how it's working, but sure, if you can guide me, I'll definitely will.
I think the idea is to have another top 10, and then the best of the par 5s is for the hybrid.
Yes.
Right, so the most points in the par 5 will be the hybrid, and then we'll have to put in some T's and C's because there will be one longest drive in case there's a tie for points again. So we'll have to work out some criteria there. Okay, boys, that's it. Thank you for everybody commenting. We're back on Thursday at 7 o'clock to have another great build-up. Plenty to look forward to. Duckhook's busy, which is great.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Silver Lakes from my side. I've only played there once 6 or 7 years ago, and it was a Greenkeeper's Revenge Day. So I was like not even teeing off some of the tee boxes. We were on the back of a tractor and on the side of the stroke one behind a tree. And yeah, so looking forward to playing the course as it should be played.
Not a fan.
Yeah, I played it last year in the Gauteng North Amateur, and it was stunning condition. Interesting course.
Yeah.
If I can end with another highlight with Dainfern, now I qualified for the major.
Yes.
Positive.
Oh, well
yes.
done.
I meant to mention that. You are in for the Masters. I hope you can make it. It is on a Friday. It's on a Friday, so you need to make plans because I know you struggle with Fridays. And it's at, let's just remind you, CCJ, which is the Rocklands course. Nobody's really played there, so that'll be fun. Okay, boys, everybody, we're done. Thank you for watching. On the group, I'll post all the extra little things for you to see. So up until then, show us your trophy there, Gerhard. Yay, give it a wave.
Nice.
We'll give it a wave. Well done. Cheers, bye.
Better picture than